Alright, looking at number 17 on worksheet 1, derivative of e to the x plus y. Right, derivative of e to anything is e to the thing, so e to the x plus y. And then product rule, I need to multiply by the derivative of x plus y. So, Lauren, what's the derivative of x plus y?
1 plus y prime.
Good, 1 plus y prime. Thank you. And then on the other side, Owen, what's the derivative of 2x? 2. Okay, so now, like, the calculus work is done on this problem. Now it's a matter of algebraing our way to y prime. So I think I would divide by this first. And then subtract 1. So y prime is 2 over e to the x plus y minus 1. Except that that's not an answer choice. So, how do I make this look like something over here? I got two terms here. All of these only have one denominator. So if I want to combine two fractions into one fraction, yep, I need to change that 1 into e to the x plus y over e to the x plus y. Now I've got a common denominator. Now I can subtract the numerators, keep my denominator, and then go look for an answer that matches that. I think answer choice A would be the same thing. It's another one where there's one calculus step and then 3 or 4 algebra steps after that. There's one more I want to do with you, and that's number 18. Similar, at least similar startup. Find the instantaneous rate of change, so dy dx, when x is 0. So what makes this different than the last one? I got to plug 0 in at the end. So that should be relatively easy. Plus it's 0, so that should help wipe some things out. So, well, I don't know, let's kind of work this one together here. So, Julius, e to the x squared y, what would be the first part of the derivative of e to the x squared y? Good, e to the x squared y. And what do I need to think about in order to get the second part, Julius?
2x plus
oh, let's be careful. Product rule. So x squared y prime plus 2xy. So that's like the product rule within the chain rule. Minus, Jessica, how about the derivative of e to the x plus y? Very nice. So already this is going to be an algebra mess. And then don't forget about the other side. That's a famous mistake. Get so focused on the hard side of the problem that you forget about what's supposed to be the easy side. Bailey, how about the derivative of 2x? 2. Ugh, yuck. So there's y prime and there's y prime. So normally we have to solve for y prime, but this one, because they made us or asked us to plug in 0, I think we could plug in 0 now, and that might make life easier. It would make the algebra easier. So rather than solving for y prime and then plugging in 0, let's plug in 0, especially since it's 0, it's going to wipe a bunch of stuff out. Let's see what happens. So e to the 0y 0y prime plus 2 times 0y minus e to the y 1 plus y prime equals 2. Okay, that's e to the 0 is 1. Oh, what's on the inside of the parentheses? A bunch of zeros. 0y prime plus 2 times 0. So all that's 0 times 0 is 0. So I'm left with negative e to the y 1 plus y prime equals 2. So I'm still not there yet. Let's solve for y prime. 1 plus y prime equals 2 over negative e to the y. So y prime is 2 over negative e to the y minus 1. Still not it, though. What do I need to do in order to go forward with this problem? What else do I need? I need what y is. Is there any way I could figure out what y is? I could plug in x equals 0 into that original equation. I already plugged it into the derivative, that's what I'm looking for. But maybe if I plug it into the original, I can figure out what y is. So this is another algebra mess of a problem here. So x equals 0 back into the original problem. So e to the 0 minus e to the y equals 0. Yeah, 0 times y is 0. 0 plus y is y. And 2 times 0 is 0. I better be careful here. What's e to the 0 equal to? 1. So what's e to the y equal to? Move things around. Yeah, e to the y is positive 1. I'm peeking ahead, so that still doesn't tell me what y is. But oh, I guess it does. Y is 0. I was going to stop there and just use e to the y equals 1, but you're right. The only way for that to work is y equals 0. So now we're getting there. Y prime equals 2 over negative e to the 0 minus 1. E to the 0 is still 1, so negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. That problem is an ugly algebra mess. Calculus wasn't too bad, and then it was an algebra nightmare after that. Okay, so today's assignment is the rest of 11 through 19. We did 3 of them. That's a third of them. That leaves you 2/3 of them. So tomorrow we'll start related rates, but that's for tomorrow.